Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Men build themselves. Men build themselves. You know what? One of the things that men have to understand, all boys becoming men have to understand. Men who are grown, but they feel like the theys had control over their life, or they want to blame whatever on everything else, even genetics. A man builds himself. If you really look at it, what does a man bring to anything, bring to the world? He brings his resources, his actions, his thoughts, his ideas. In fact, that's really what is a large factor in what's created the world that we live in, the cultures that we live in, the physical aspects, the homes, everything. But just as we build things on the outside, just as we build societies, we have to build ourselves. See, understand something. Wherever you are in life, understand that you build yourself. You have responsibility for building yourself. Now, I'm known for talking about body game, even though I've talked about other things. But I'm known for it. Let's start there. You can build the body that you want. You can build it. It's up to you to build it. I don't care what your height is, what your body type is. You can build it to be better. What do I always say? Build your best body. But see, that's just the physical aspect. That's just the foundation. What is it? What do you want to build your character? In fact, I ain't going to say, do you want to build your character? You need to build your character. You need to build your personality. You don't want to just go on just your physicality. Yeah, that's important. But then you got to build your mind. Are you getting the knowledge that you need for your mission in life? Well, first you need to figure out your mission. Then you need to build yourself to be able to accomplish that mission. And there's nothing wrong with that because you got 100% control over that. I talk about that on my Sovereign Saturdays. As a sovereign man, there are things you can control. There are things you at least have leverage over. You want to build yourself to that point. You want to build yourself to the point where you can always keep a job. Now, I always joke about having 1,000 jobs, but what did I do? I learned different skills so I can always bring in money. That's the important thing. I talk about that on my money channel. I build different skills. So if I want it, if I get tired of this, I can go work in somebody's office, or I could work in somebody's warehouse because I built myself to be able to do that. It's very important. It's very important. You got control. You can build the skills that you want. I don't care what it is. You can learn the skills that you want. You can learn them. You can build them. Yeah, you don't know it at first, but shoot, you can build them. That's the nature of man. See, it's the nature of a woman to sit back and just rely just on whatever she was blessed with genetically. Like there's always this argument about handsome men and handsome man this. That's a passive quality. That's a passive quality. Looks are a passive quality. That's why the men who really kicking ass out here, they ain't just rely on just their physicality, but also their mindset. They built that. And not even for that thing of ours we call game, but just to have some control over their lives. All the skills that they need. Like I said, I can work on different jobs. If something happened to this or I just get tired of this, I can do something else. Shoot, if I just want to just expand, I can do something else. Because I didn't go to school to learn how to do videos and all of that. But when I saw it was an opening there, I learned how to do videos. I learned different things. And that's how every man has to be. Whatever you want in life, you got to build it. You got to build yourself. You got to make yourself. Now, you got some guys, they want to blame the theys, whoever the theys are, It could be some metaphysical group. It could be some economic group, some political group, always looking outside themselves. I'm like, how are they stopping you from doing whatever? I always said, nobody can stop me from doing whatever. And if you rolling with me, you got to have that same attitude. There's nothing stopping you from doing the things that you want to do in life. If you think they are, it's really you allowing it. You're allowing it to stop you. They're not holding a gun to your head. No one is. Oh, I'm going to get more into that gun into your head next episode. I'm going to really get into it there. But as a man, you got to decide, what do you want? Like every single man who's like sitting around thinking, oh, I don't know what I want to do, regardless of your age. Because unfortunately, I've encountered men in their 40s and 50s still don't know what they want to do. All right, you first of all, figure out what you want to do. Figure out your mission. Figure out who are you? What do you want to do? And that's important because any woman that you deal with needs to fit into your mission. She needs to be in submission to your mission, which means she needs to be able to help out, because it does you no good if you on a mission, you on a purpose, and she's not helping. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing. But in order to even get to that point, you need to know what you want to do. You need to build yourself up best, and then you'll know which type of woman is good for you. And it's not always going to be the same as the next man. So you need to know what type of woman is good for you right then. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You got to build yourself first. You got to know your character. You got to know what you like to do. You got to know what you like to talk about. And you have control over that. If you're talking about education, yeah, they got the K through 12 education and all of this. They tell you some stuff. But I'm going to tell you what. The true man, he really educates himself. He develops his own knowledge. He has a library card. If you have a library card, you can get all the knowledge in the world. It's right there for free. I remember I did something on IG about getting a library card. You know, I only had a few people follow that though. I was like, man, I was trying to get something viral going. And shoot, I can get it going now. But see, here's the thing. With a library card, you got access to knowledge. You got access as long as you can read. And if you have trouble reading, hey, you can build that too. See, that's the power of a man. A man can do whatever. A man can do whatever. He can learn what he really wants to learn. I don't care what's going on with him. He can be on the spectrum. There's plenty of guys on the spectrum who are neurodivergent, who actually built themselves up as best as possible. So what excuse does someone neurotypical have? See, men must build themselves. I'm going to emphasize that. And if you really look at what I talk about, even in my books, it's all about a man building himself. Now, yeah, the easiest part is when I talk about body game. The easiest. And yes, it is the easiest. And yeah, I say, yeah, you can get women, but ultimately it's about feeling good about yourself. You know, when you had that sense of accomplishment that you lost so much weight, or you put on some muscle, or whatever you want to do, or you were able to run that 5 miles or bench press that 300 pounds, that's a sense of accomplishment. So if you can build that, you can build your business empire. You can build your mission. You can build your brain. You can build your character. All of those things are very, very important, all right? But that's the thing. Just remember one thing. As a man, you build yourself. And you have 100% control over building yourself, all right? So that's all I have for today. I'll get back with y'all. Well, I might or might not do a car video. I don't know. That's all I have for right now. How about we say that? All right. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.